Me.
What, nigga? And we're back.
Yo,
What?
my protein farts have been crazy.
Protein farts?
Yeah,
Do you get those?
like
You
a motherfucker.
Well, that's what protein shakes, right?
Yeah, but like I changed up my protein powder, and it's just been like crazy bloated, like to the point where I'm like with girls.
And it's really uncontrollable.
I'm crop dusting the area, but like I'm like holding it in when I'm like hanging out with a girl. Like,
That's bad,
like,
right?
it just keeps going up and down, up and down. I'm like, fuck.
You know that's bad
And
for
then
you.
shooting shit in the room, like.
You won't get friggin' a hernia. Or no, not a hernia. What is it called? When you get like blood in your shit.
Blood in my shit?
Yeah. It happens to
Are you
people.
talking about
Hemorrhoid.
hemorrhoids?
You gonna get that shit, bro.
It's been a minute since I've had hemorrhoids, you know. Everybody has hemorrhoids, so it's not
Really?
weird that I have hemorrhoids. Yeah.
I never shit from my ass.
It doesn't even have to be blood. Like, it could just be one time you're like taking a shit and it just like hurts a little bit. Like,
What the fuck? All right, guys, welcome back to the podcast, HDJ, your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. My name is Dennison. I'm here with Boss.
oh,
Sorry for that little
shit.
weird introduction there. We're just discussing whatever.
Bro, everybody gets hemorrhoids.
There's no way, bro.
Everybody has
There's
a
no
minor. You don't.
I've never gotten it.
Not like the full case of hemorrhoids. It could be like a minor case.
So there's no blood? But how do you know when you get it?
It hurts a little bit, you know. Like, you ever just wipe your ass and like, you're like, ooh, that hurts.
Nah, bro. I think you might have hemorrhoids, but not me.
That's tough. Maybe I'm just the only nigga that has hemorrhoids, huh?
So no, I don't know. I've never had blood in my shit.
I mean, I've never had blood in my shit either.
Then when
Do you, after you take a shit, do you always look at your shit like,
hell yeah,
yeah, I did that.
and I wipe and make sure there's no blood.
But, yeah, some people don't look at their shit. Some people don't like looking at their shit.
I mean, I'm definitely one of those to be like examine my shit to make sure I'm healthy.
You see, like, look
You-
what's
you
in
can
it.
tell-
I always try to see how I see like corn or anything in there. Yeah.
You zoom in.
I swallow it
You zoom in.
purposefully just to see the corn. Like,
You get down on your knees and look at it for a long time.
right. Yo, wait. I'm about to say something really disgusting. So
Don't do it, bro.
No.
Don't embarrass yourself.
when I was like 4 years old,
Uh-huh.
or like I think I was like 4. I took a shit, right? I don't know what possessed me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what animal possessed me, but I look back at the shit, right? I'm like, I wonder how shit feels like.
What? So you touched it?
I put my
What
I'm
the
just remembering this shit.
fuck?
So I put my hand in the thing and like I grabbed it and I mushed it. Like,
How did you feel?
like
Do you remember?
Yeah, like well, since it was in water, it just like slipped like boop, like but like,
Nigga, what the fuck?
like shit is like but like when you break a shit, it just breaks. It just demolishes, like it goes into little pieces and shit. Like,
And on to the next topic.
yeah, don't grab your shit.
Bro, you can tell a lot about a person through their shit. You know that? Like if they eat healthy or like what their diet is.
You talking about fucking like animal, like dairy?
Well, yeah, I swear to God. But if your shit's hard, then you good. If your shit's water.
Yo, this podcast, we talk about shits a lot.
I noticed that, bro. We gotta stop.
I
We're
think it's all right. I think people like talking when we talk
We
about
gonna,
shit.
we gonna like some fucking
But,
weirdos.
yeah, bro, when you take a shit, is it like, are you always constipated? Does it just come out?
Sometimes I get those constipated shits where I feel like I have to shit,
Yeah.
but then like I push and like it's really hard. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I just don't have to shit.
This morning, I was pushing like a motherfucker. Like, I eat salads regularly, but this morning, I think it was because of the protein powder.
That's probably why.
Like, I had to push. I was like, what the fuck?
All right. Anyway, enough about the shits. Let's
Damn.
get into the real shit.
Doo-doo-ch.
Let's go. It's like bro, you see, the new Call of Duty came out.
Oh, that game?
Yeah, bro. Let's get a PS4s and let's hop on the gaming trend.
This nigga want to go
Let's get
again?
no HDJ gaming.
Gaming?
Yeah,
Yo, we could just
Fuck
put
it.
HDJ on anything.
it sounds good, bro. It just rolls off the tongue.
HDA that. I'm an HDJ, you bitch.
I'm an
HDJ in the back. Oh yeah.
Nah, but the game looks pretty cool. I played the beta, but I haven't played.
Does it look futuristic, like future, or is it like
the fucking graphics are crazy?
Oh really?
Hell yeah, they're amazing. It's like it actually looks like a Call of Duty. What you like? If a person that never played Call of Duty before, that I feel like that's what they would assume it would look like.
If a person never played Call of Duty,
because it's like modern, like it's more modern now. Like they got actually like guns that are out now and shit.
Oh wait, are they still making new guns in the real life?
I mean,
like we already
eventually you'll probably get to lasers and shit in real life, but I'm talking about like now. It's like M4A1s, all that bullshit.
You know, there's
MP7s.
more guns than there are people.
That's good. Gotta defend ourselves.
That's good.
Gotta defend ourselves.
That's actually good.
I mean, if the government ever decides to fucking start becoming Nazi Germany, then yeah, it's good. It can happen to anybody, bro. If it happened to Germany, it can happen to the United States.
More guns than people.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me tomorrow, if the government, let's say, decided, okay, we're gonna take your trans children out of the parents' hands. It was. I just had a brain fart. We're gonna take your trans children out of the parents' hands. We're gonna take care of them because they don't want to change their gender or whatever.
It's a crazy scenario.
Yeah. I better hope there's fucking more guns than people to defend ourselves.
Oh, you want to defend yourself
against the government? Yeah.
You kill the
tyrannical government.
You kill a government official.
I mean,
under what circumstances can you kill a government official?
Let's say another version of Hitler was in control, right?
Another Hitler?
Yeah, and they.
How would that? Would they allow that? I mean, we got Donald Trump right now.
I don't know, but they had, bro. Like I don't know. It can, tyrannical government can happen in any country, whether it be low key or high key.
No, they have There's this.
Did you know that they didn't know that they were killing Jews until like almost after the war, right?
They just somehow got like all Jews.
They found those concentration camps. The U.S. Army soldiers found those concentration camps.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember that video.
Yeah.
Mr. Saxon showed us.
Yeah, remember? They told us this, bro.
I'm not laughing at the fact that
they massacred millions of Jews.
I just remember him like he's like, I'm gonna show a video. If you don't feel comfortable.
Dude, that fucking that shit, I still watch that till today. Like I watched it a couple times, like not too long ago.
You just like watching that video.
Dude, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
It's like I don't know how the fuck they get those people that skinny, bro. You think that's all cosmetics?
Oh,
or CGI? Whoa. It had to be something, because they look real, like actually real.
This guy.
We're talking about what was that? It's called the Brook Brothers, I think, or something like that. The movie. It's a movie. It's an old movie about World War II and how like American troops found the concentration camps after the war.
They just left them there.
Did they? No, they didn't.
Did they? Or were there still Nazi officials there when they found them?
No, it was all abandoned, they were just bro. Walking. Yeah, it was abandoned. Yeah, it was abandoned.
And it was just them.
Because it was after the war, after they lost, and it was just them. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How do we get on this topic?
Piles of body.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Imagine like living in a concentration camp, just seeing like your brother just like put in the oven, like
oven. It was a gas chamber, bro. Oh, it was ovens too, because it was like they fucking tortured the shit out of them. But
I remember I read the book, The Boy in Striped Pajamas.
That movie was pretty good.
Yeah, I like the book. I hate it when people say I like the book better, but I mean, I like the book better. But like,
bro,
it's an interesting read.
Do you feel like the new generation is gonna be into books at all, or no? Or do you think books are just gonna be like non-existent?
In
the future,
definitely not.
You don't think so?
Nah, I think they're in the podcast.
I
think they're in the podcast.
For real. Bro, because I feel like people's attention span is going to be too short to fucking be reading books. Especially long ones that are like have deep meaning into. I feel like people aren't really going to understand.
We're just going into shorter and shorter attention. Like,
people are eventually going to have the attention span of a fish. I guarantee you.
Fish have short attention spans?
I'm assuming so because they don't do shit but just stare at shit.
Just stare?
Yeah.
Meep.
Meep.
They swim around the bowl. You think they feel trapped in there?
They probably have no feeling because they have a short attention span. So they talk about one thing for a second and then they think about another thing the other second.
Who told you this?
God. Daddy.
Jesus?
He
said daddy. Daddy.
I still can't believe you called him fucking daddy, bro.
Oh, shit.
Did that actually happen? Because I only watched bits of the interview. You told me he did?
Yeah, he said, I only fear my daddy. I only fear my daddy. I'm like, oh, my God.
It's fucking hilarious.
But
no.
Back on the fish. Do fish have, like, emotions?
Nah, I don't think their brain is that powerful enough to have, like, complex thinking or anything like that.
Are you talking about all fish? Because dolphins
is a whole different story.
Are smart as fuck.
Yeah, bro. They're probably smarter than us.
Yeah, they use echolocation.
We talked about this in the other podcast, you remember?
Yeah, I remember, but like, we just gotta remind the people.
Yeah.
But, you think they cry?
Fish? Or dolphins? The dolphins definitely probably have, like, sad emotions.
You think they get mad when they bitch get taken? Like, took my bitch.
Dogs do that, you know that?
They take each other's bitch?
Yeah. You ever seen that one video of the pit bull that was, like, staring out the window of some other dog getting fucked? And he was crying? Or he was, like, whimping? Or, like...
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
A dog was, he was fucking another dog. And all of a sudden, he just throws up. He just throws up? He just throws up on the fucking dog.
What the fuck?
It was this... Oh! The other day, I was looking at this video.
Mm-hmm.
It was on Reddit. This is hilarious.
What?
So, this guy recorded his dog farting. And it was like a long fart. And then the cat was like hanging up on like inside the closet.
I seen that shit. I seen that shit. And he slapped him?
No, the cat threw up.
Oh, yeah, I seen that one. I seen that one.
The cat just threw up like the fart was that bad.
Yo, I seen that one. I also seen the other one where it's like a cat slapping the dog because the dog was snoring or some shit like that. It was funny as hell.
Yo, if I got a cat, that shit would slap the fuck out of me. I snore like a motherfucker.
You like cats at all, bro? I never had a cat, so I can't really say anything about him.
You know, our friend Steve has a cat. And
that cat's pretty chill.
Yeah, the cat's pretty chill. That's the only reason why I'm starting to like cats a little more, but
but dog, nothing will ever beat a dog.
Yeah, gods look at me. I said, dogs look at me like I'm a god. So like,
this nigga.
I'd rather have a dog that fears me. You know,
fears you? Yeah. You saying you would beat your dog, bro?
No. I mean, I'm saying no. I wouldn't.
Do you believe in disciplining your dog?
Pete about to be called on me. Like what?
You believe in disciplining your dog?
Disciplining my dog by not feeding it?
No, like hitting it. Or like not hitting it,
twisting
but like
air.
Yeah, something like that. Or like something small that won't really.
In Nigeria, they do that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
and some cultures they do that. Like Dominican Republic, they do that.
Just slap it, give a little slap on the butt.
If it does something bad, yeah.
Are you mad?
Better not let PETA hear this.
Yeah, PETA.
PETA's gonna cancel us, bro.
PETA.
Like, don't listen to HDJ. They're fucking dog beaters.
PETA got a list of dog beaters. Like you just
they got Michael Vick on there. They got HDJ on there.
HDJ. We're slowly creeping up on that list.
Yep.
But
yeah,
I feel like America and like maybe some parts of Europe are like the only places that really domesticate dogs to the extent that we do.
Yeah, because like most people, they have their dog sleeping on their bed and shit, which don't get me wrong. Like I do that shit all the time. Look, I bring my dog to my bed to chill with me for a little bit.
Kicking that nigga off. Like, get the fuck off my bed. Like,
nah, it's cool, bro.
I bought you a bed. Bought you a bed so you wouldn't sleep.
Nah, but I get it, bro. If I have a big dog though, he's definitely sleeping on the corner of my bed. I swear to God.
Dog?
Yeah.
What type of dog do you want?
Probably like.
I want a Rottweiler.
I want a pit bull, bro.
You want a pit bull?
Yeah.
You want that shit to kill someone?
Nah, but I want a girl pit bull.
A girl pit bull? Even worse.
How's that worse?
Because girl pit bulls are they get very jealous.
Jealous of their owners?
Yeah. Say you got another dog, or say another dog, you gave that dog attention.
Mm-hmm.
That pit bull would get jealous and maybe like start fighting.
I mean, it all depends on how you raise the dog. To be
I swear, female pit bulls or like
they're the biggest babies, bro. If you ever watch videos on pit bulls, yeah,
they get jealous like a motherfucker. Especially if like someone was explaining this on YouTube, but if you have 2 female pit bulls, one of them is gonna kill each other.
Really? There's no way. It all depends on how you raise them, bro.
Because like if you give
if they grow up together, they definitely not killing each other.
Nah, they'll fight.
There's no way.
I promise you.
There's no way.
Because they can never like settle arguments. They're always like fighting against each other.
That's bullshit, bro.
They're always trying to fight to who's like the alpha.
It's either that.
It's a weird thing.
Really?
They're trying to fight to see who's the alpha.
Nah.
Like yo,
that's a lie.
We can go ask this dog whisperer. What's his name?
Who? The Hispanic dude.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. I know what you're talking about though. He's Caesar.
Caesar, the dog whisperer.
Yeah.
I swear.
It's either I want a pit bull or a golden retriever.
Get a golden retriever. They're the nicest dogs in the world.
Joe Rogan's golden retriever.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, he looks.
They have cool like an interesting smile. Like
they're the nicest dogs
ever. They look
ever,
like
bro.
they smile. Like
hey guys. They're literally the nicest dogs ever. Have you ever seen a golden retriever in real life?
I've only seen them with like white families.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like that's like a white family stereotype. Golden retrievers. I've never seen it with a black family. All black families have are like pit bulls.
Pit bulls and Rottweilers.
Niggas just want to kill people. Like, like we gotta change that stereotype. Like,
get some golden retrievers.
Need some golden retrievers in the hood. Actually, my front door neighbor had a golden retriever. They were Asians.
Asians?
Yeah, they had a golden. I don't know if it's. I think it's probably dead because I remember it being pretty old when I was like 10.
Really?
Yeah. So they had a golden retriever, and that was like my first encounter with golden retrievers. Never did anything crazy. Looked pretty nice from afar.
I pet one before that.
How's the fur feel?
Oh my god, amazing, bro!
It's like a
coat of fur, and it's like super soft.
Dang.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a golden retriever.
Nah. But you know Anthony's dog?
I forget what they're called. It's the Target.
Dude,
dog.
that dude looks Asian. I swear to God, his dog looks Asian.
Like they got the dog because it looks like I'm like. It's hilarious.
For those of you guys who don't know, Anthony is our good friend. He's Asian. He's from Vietnam.
His dog looks
Asian.
Yeah, their dog looks Asian.
Are those type of dogs from Asia or like from the? Because
the dog we're talking about is usually the dog in the Target commercial.
Yeah, the one with the red eye patch.
Or are we just being racist?
Nah, it's not racist because I mean, he's owned by an Asian family and he looks Asian.
Yeah, there must be some link, some connection.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked him at first. I was like,
see themselves in the dog.
Oh, these dogs.
What dog would I get if I see?
You look like you own a Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Doberman.
A Doberman.
Doberman, them tall ass.
Kevin Hart has a Doberman.
Yeah,
that dude look.
That shit is
scary.
Yeah,
looks scary.
I want a Doberman.
Nah,
and Dobermans look like it in like. Wait. What about those? You remember? So there was like a little epidemic in Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
So they had these big ass dogs. I forget what they're called. But they're like
Game of Thrones?
Yeah, Game of Thrones had these dogs and they're big as fuck. And then when they showed them on the show, everybody started getting them.
Really?
A lot of people started getting.
Was it the Huskies?
They're not Huskies. It's like it's a weird. They're big dogs,
and
people started getting them. But people didn't know that to have these dogs takes a lot of care and like a lot of food.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean,
so like people would get them and they wouldn't be able to take care of them, and so like there was a bad epidemic.
That's the thing. If you're gonna own a big dog, you gotta have a big house.
Yeah,
you can't have a big dog in a small apartment or something like that because it doesn't fit.
I hate small dogs.
Really? Like my dog? You hate my dog?
I fucking hate your dog. I fucking hate your dog.
My dog hates you too, bro.
Yeah, I sometimes I imagine myself just throwing it like
you fucking asshole. Nah, I mean small dogs are cool, bro. It depends on what dog you get.
I mean, okay, if it's like a French.
Yo, them things look tough.
Yeah, like
the French bulldogs.
French bulldog.
Yeah, those things.
I like that. Like, what's up, bro? Like, yeah, Frenchie.
Frenchie.
But if it's like a Chihuahua or a Pomeranian, or I hate those dogs.
Yeah,
I hate those. I had I think it all stems from one bad experience I had. My neighbor to my left side, 2 doors down, had a Pomeranian, and this shit like chased me.
Dude, you were scared of a little ass Pomeranian.
I was like 10 years old, but this shit was like vicious, and I was like, I hate Pomeranians. After that, I just hated it.
Oh my god.
So I think it stems from that one experience that I hate tiny dogs.
Mm-hmm. You know what type of dogs I like too?
What?
The Steve's dog. What are those type of dogs?
Oh,
the Doge dogs.
No,
but that's what he is.
It's a Shiba Inu.
Shiba Inu?
Yeah, Shiba Inu.
That's a Japanese dog, right?
Yeah, that's a Japanese dog. I love those dogs.
The Doge dog.
Yeah, the dog licked my toes, and I was like, ooh.
I think those dogs are nice.
Fetish. I'm just saying, guys, I don't have a foot fetish. What?
He was trained to. Yo, speaking of foot fetish, this dude, Boss, had Steve's dog lick his fucking toes.
I didn't have it lick my toes.
Dude, you literally stuck your feet out and let him lick it.
No, it started licking my toes out of nowhere. I was like, oh, okay.
He's like, this feels nice.
you can lick my toes, like clean it up if you want. Like,
what the fuck?
But nah, like,
I was dying that day, bro.
Like, I miss that dog. I like that dog. Like, you ever had a dog lick your toes? I was like,
you might have a foot fetish, bro. You might have a low key foot
fetish. A foot licking fetish.
Yeah.
I like when other people lick my foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just know that about me. I love when other people lick my foot. Yeah.
It's nothing to be ashamed about, bro.
Yeah,
everybody has their own fetishes.
What's your fetish? What fetish do you feel comfortable sharing on here?
Fetishes.
All right, I'll tell you one. But I don't think this is a fetish. I think it's just like I'm just weird. I like watching videos of fish being cut.
Really?
Yeah.
You get turned on by that?
No. Not like.
I thought you were talking about like sexual fetishes.
No. Sexual fetishes.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Sexual fetish.
Yeah, because that's what licking feet is, bro. That's
okay. I wasn't getting orgasms when the dog was licking my feet. It just felt. I was like,
felt good, right? So that's a fucking sexual fetish.
No, nigga. Why are you trying to make me think I have like a foot fetish?
You do, bro. It's okay.
I don't. Like,
okay.
The last time I got my feet looked,
we're not gonna judge you.
A year ago, like.
No, my fetish is probably, I don't know, just big lips.
Big lips?
Yeah.
You like big girls with big.
I love big lips.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Some DSLs.
Yeah, not that I hate girls with like no lips, but like if you got a good pair of like luscious lips,
that shit's hot as fuck. To me.
Yeah, I want something to nibble on.
Nibble, more than
not
nibble.
even nibble, but like you said, more than nibble. Something to bite on. I don't know. I need something to fill. You know, I got big lips, so like naturally, I think I would need some like not like lips as big as mine, but like,
yeah. But I remember in middle school. Remember Kayla? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember she was like, "You have really nice lips."
You?
Yeah, and I didn't know how to react because I thought it was like, I didn't think of it as a compliment. I thought of it as like some gay shit. You know what I mean?
You thought it was gay.
Yeah, I was like, I don't got big lips.
Yeah.
Or like, she said perfect lips or something like that.
Perfect lips.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Interesting. You like you couldn't take that compliment.
I didn't.
I'm a hard nigga.
Yeah, I was stupid. I didn't realize that was a compliment.
Yeah.
I thought she was just like.
Every time I think back in middle school, I just cringe.
Same, bro. Remember the time I told you about the old messages?
Yeah.
I forgot to show you. I gotta show you some of them.
I just cringe, like even like relationships, like.
For those of you listening in middle school, they probably aren't listening.
You said middle school. I hope you all got middle school listeners.
But yeah, just play Minecraft, dude. Stick to Fortnite.
She said just play Minecraft.
Stick to Fortnite. Don't.
Nah, go outside. You know.
Yeah.
Go. I don't know. Go finger somebody else.
Head ass. Have you seen the new season of Big Mouth?
I don't really watch Big Mouth.
No,
but I should watch it. Right? It's funny.
It's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
I've watched like a couple episodes.
Yeah, watch it. The new season was pretty funny.
Yo, speaking of lips, I remember you telling me a story when you were in Dominican Republic, how you got your dick sucked
in 7th grade.
Yeah, please tell that story. Like, I feel like this is worthy of being told on here.
I mean,
please,
what is there to tell?
I think it's worthy. Like, because
you want me to tell you like the whole scenario? What happened?
Like what happened? Like
I was at a family party.
Yeah.
Right, and there was this girl.
Yeah.
She's like a family friend or whatever. Like her family is a friend of our families.
Yeah.
She was there.
Oh shit.
And she knew I was from the States, bro. Once you're
from the States,
yeah,
out of country,
States,
yo,
it's
big
insane,
energy. Just
yeah, honestly. And I don't know, she was just flirting with me, and she took me into the bathroom. She said she was gonna show me something. I was naive at this point. I didn't know what the fuck to expect.
Let's go.
And she took me into it was like the bathroom stall type shit. She just took me in there and she did her thing.
Damn, she was getting his dick sucked. I didn't, bro.
Bruh.
After that, were you like hooked? Like, you like, I gotta get this again.
I mean,
or did you just like forget? You're like, all right, it happened.
It happened. I think I was too young.
You were too young to even understand.
Yeah.
Did you even like come?
No.
No.
Oh. I just know it felt good as shit. That's all I know. But then she stopped. She stopped like after like a couple minutes, and then we just left. I don't know.
Damn. Do you still like know this person?
Well, I haven't been to Dominican Republic since I was 7th grade, so I mean.
Damn.
Yeah.
So if you go back there, you might see this person.
I might, but she might be married or some shit, and like
married.
Kids. Yeah, bro. People get married at a young age in that country. They get married like when they're 18 and have kids when like 19, 20.
What the?
I swear to God. Yeah. It happens out there. Bunch of savages.
What if you go back there and
she's hot as fuck, single.
Like, oh, you remember you?
Nah, I think my mom told me about her like not too long ago.
Does she know?
I mean, she knew like
you got your dick sucked.
No, not like how we were kind of always together and like she was kind of flirty with me, and then she was telling me how she got married and shit. Yeah.
How'd you feel when you heard that?
I mean,
damn.
I was whatever.
I was like, no.
Just got my dick sucked by some girl in 7th grade.
That's tough.
Yeah.
7th grade already slinging it.
Not really, bro. It just happened. It's not like I went for it. It's like she just
you came back to the States.
Yeah. I told you about it, remember?
Oh, you did tell me about it.
Yeah, that's the first thing I told you. I was
like,
got my dick sucked.
Yeah, I remember that. Yo.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, I remember that.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Hilarious. Mm-hmm. Might have been like when we were walking home or some shit.
Yeah. Nah, but
yo, you remember that time we
Caleb, bro. Should we talk about that?
Oh wait, what?
With the
I know exactly what you want to say.
That shit was funny.
We can't say the person's name,
right.
even though you already said it. No, I'm gonna say.
There's this girl.
I'm gonna say it. So, yo, young me, bro. Middle school. No, wait. Should I say this? Oh, no, I don't even care. It's in middle school. It's a Catholic middle school, right? So
Catholic. Keep that in mind. Catholic.
So there was this girl in our class, right? I don't know. We started talking, right? Blah 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 blah. At this point, I guess I'm going out with her. Like I was like, yeah, I'll be your boyfriend. Like I held no weight to that name.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'll be your boyfriend. And then one day, in fucking
middle school relationships are cringy as fuck.
Weird as hell. One day, it was like last period or some shit. But it was last period, and we were in religion class, and we sat all the way in the back. Dennison
with me,
right hand man, was
hell
in the
yeah.
same table.
I was a wingman.
But he was like, pretend this is like an oval.
Yeah, but like an oval table. Yeah.
This girl is to my left. Dennison is to the left of this girl. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're watching this movie. What is this gospel? What is this movie?
It was
It was
that movie about.
I know it's the resurrection of Jesus, but it was like in the modernized version.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was that movie with
Maybe
it's this one famous black actor, and then
I don't know. It was some fucking religion movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're in the back.
It's actually pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the back, and then, what happened? Wait.
You say, nigga, it happened to you.
Okay. We're in the back, right? And I started putting my hand on her lap, right? I'm like, yeah, what's up? What's up? We in the back, yo.
Dude,
it's like bad people, dude. Right? And so like my hand starts getting higher and higher, closer and closer to her cooch, you know.
Her coochie.
Yeah, her cooch. I was like, yeah, I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
And then my hand gets in her pants basically.
And then meanwhile, while all this is happening, I'm like,
my boy.
I look over the boss. I'm like,
my
bro.
foot was all the way in her side too. Like we were playing footsie. And then, wait, in the middle of all this, I have long ass legs, so my foot reaches all the way to Dennison.
Yeah.
And I touch this. I start rubbing this nigga's leg.
I look at him. I'm like, what happened?
I start rubbing this nigga's leg, thinking it's this girl's leg, and then Dennison's like looking. He's like, "Yo, what's up?"
I was like, well, I thought he was trying to tell me something. I was like, because usually around this time, because it was like last period, we always talk about GTA. You know, we're like,
yeah.
And then I was like, what happened? You trying to play GTA? He was like,
no, I'm trying to finger somebody right now. But
dude, I was dying, bro. And then I didn't know what was happening. I didn't have any clue. And then after he was like, bro. I almost fingered her. And I was like, what do you mean? I thought you were trying to get my attention.
Religion class, like.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, middle school was such a weird place.
I hope, yeah. What if people that went to our middle school that are listening to this? That'd be fucking hilarious.
Who? Chibuzo.
Chibuzo listens to it?
Chibuzo was just gonna hear this shit.
Shout out Chibuzo.
Yeah. Who else?
Bet you didn't think my boy Boss had it in him.
God, don't figure somebody. Don't attempt to figure somebody in religion.
During school, dude. If you got caught, imagine what happening.
Right? I'm surprised our teacher Miss Green didn't.
Nah, she always sat in the front. Remember?
Yeah.
During those movies. Yeah.
But we were right near the door. Like somebody could have opened that door.
Yeah.
Mr. Sexton could have came right in, and be like,
something.
What the f?
Something would have happened.
Oh
no, but thankfully it didn't.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys got your weird middle school stories too. But
that's what the whole show about Big Mouth is all about. That it's like
that'd be a funny ass skit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really tried to get my girl in religion class.
She was like, "Did she stop you?"
She was like, "Oh my god, no, I can't take it." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Dude, oh my god, my boy was a freak.
Yes.
But anyway,
little middle school freak.
Let's wrap this up, bro, before it gets any cringier.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, sometimes I just be like, "What the fuck was I on?" But
all right, we talked about shit and how it defines a person. We talked about you touching shit.
Yeah, we talked a bunch about shit. We talked about hemorrhoids. Everybody got hemorrhoids out here.
Yeah. What else we talked about? We talked
a lot about dogs.
Yeah. Dogs. I'm about to get a golden retriever.
Talked about little fetishes. Well, wait. I think I have another fetish.
What?
Yo, wait. It's not even a fetish, but yo, have you ever had a girl lick your ears?
What? You had that before?
Yeah.
You feel good?
Yeah.
I never. I mean, I can't judge.
I was like, I've never like felt it, and then it happened. I was like, what the fuck? I like this. This is awesome.
What the fuck, dude?
Not like I came.
I like when girls kiss my neck. I'm not.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that feeling.
Yeah, tell her to kiss your ears next time. Like,
all right, say no more.
I didn't even ask. She was dead. I was like, ah.
Damn, dude. All right, we learn about something new about you every day, bro.
Yeah.
Every time we do this podcast. But
I can't believe I told that story. That's funny.
I
feel everybody has a weird story. I don't know.
Yeah, of course, bro. Everybody goes through what we go through in their lives. But anyway, hopefully you guys will relate to that story.
Y'all got some. If y'all got like weird stories, tell us.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Yeah, we'd love to tell it on this podcast, but we'd keep it anonymous.
Yeah. Oh, we should do that. We should do that as a segment.
Yeah, to give us some weird stories and we'll just keep it anonymous. Like, it doesn't even have to be like childhood stories. It could be just like something shit just happened. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. And we analyze it ourselves.
Like, what's weird about the situation? Yeah.
All right. But anyway, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. See you guys next Monday.
All right,
Peace.
Keep them fetishes up,
Yep.
Keep them foot fetishes up. All right.
Peace.